Squad, and welcome back to Chapter 2 of the Apex of Logic and Cardinal Scales. Chapter 2 just released, so if you guys haven't played it yet, you can go ahead and reset your app to get the in-game update. And in order to play through Chapter 2, you must complete Alter Isuka's character quests. Even if you don't have her, you must complete it in order to play Chapter 2 entitled Setting Sun. So if you guys are excited for Chapter 2 of KMS Mythos, let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified for all future uploads on the channel, becoming part of the Ranger Squad. So, let's get into Chapter 2 now, shall we? Setting Sun. The party has just arrived unattacked by the Isuka from the parallel time layer. They're getting closer to transporting the citizens involved in the incident. So, there is a 50 chronostone bonus if you start early. So, I am starting early, which is really exciting. Okay, so if you haven't seen what happened during the course of events that happened during Chapter 1 of KMS Mythos, there will be a link down below to my playthrough down in the description below and at the end of the video as well. You can go check it out first, but in all summary, we encountered Alter Isuka in Chapter 1 as well as Kyuryo from the other time layer that black-clad Isuka is also in, so that was pretty surprising and exciting at the same time. And this also has voice acting, so bear in mind. It looks like they'll be getting to the hospital soon. It's great to see COA, EGPD, and Hunters all working together here when there's usually such a rift between them. People always say that Elzion is a cold city, but I guess there's still hope for us. But so much damage has been done here. That poor girl. I dread to think what psychological trauma she'll be going through. You mean the girl who stabbed Leo? He didn't end up badly hurt, but yeah, that must be difficult for her to deal with. There's no need to worry about the girl. She'll be put into Elzimed mental care program. Yes, it's Renri! Officer Renri. Leave the rest to the pros, okay? What a disaster. Looks like you poked your nose into yet more trouble. Will you never learn, Aldo? Don't waste your time on us, not when there are far more important matters at hand. Not only have the culprits escaped, but ordinary citizens have been dragged into this as well. Yes, I know. You act so mature, I almost forgot that you're just kids, really. So as your senior at COA, won't you at least let me worry about you? You are just an intern after all. I'm much obliged. Is Officer CTO doing okay? Well, I imagine he's been shooed out by the administrator as we speak. But he's clever and he's passionate, so it won't be such a big deal for him. We'll take over from here. Why don't you go and report to the administrator? Thank you. Here are the handover materials. Okay, let's go back to the administrator's office. It seems like ages since we were last there. Dun dun! Chapter 2, Setting Sun, has started! Oh, I'm so excited. So let's head over to this place. Now, if you're wondering why I have ASE Lulu suddenly, you should go check out the Whisper of Time encounters and Whisper of Time drop encounters video that I did upload recently. So go ahead, check it out, link in the description below, as well as at the end of the video as well. You can go check it out and see what I got from the Whisper of Time encounters. Alright, let's go speak with the Mr. Administrator himself. You're late. Sebastia, I'm sorry we couldn't protect Leo. He should have suffered more if you ask me. The only thing I'm upset about is the fact that I really owe him one now. But you didn't come here to talk about that, did you? Administrator, I'd like to start with my report. Very well. Go ahead, Isuka. Your account pretty much stacks up with CT's, although you both seem to insist that the responsibility lies executively with yourself and not the other. Isuka, I wonder if it wouldn't be better to let your superior take the blame here. Yes, I am most grateful for. CT has been given his next assignment. You should take a break, Isuka. Alright, so we just got the reports, and yeah. Sebastia didn't look so good. She was putting on a brave front. Yes, knowing the slightly more open version of her from the other side, it really did seem that way to me. The other side. Tell me, Curio, what is the other me after? Let's go through this step by step. The first key detail you need to know is that KMS has already collapsed in my time layer. When we met in La Vienne and Rose, you asked me how I take down the company. I did have my suspicions given how strangely specific the question was. I should have known. That thought experiment was just for fun, really. You never actually imagined that such a thing would lead to the downfall of KMS, did you? No. It could never be so easily destroyed. And yet it has been destroyed? Who was it? What was their Achilles heel? It wasn't like that. KMS went head to head with another organization, and, well, they lost. But there's no organization capable of anything like that in our time layer. How could there be such a huge difference between our two time layers? There is only one noticeable difference between the two time layers, and that is just what I mentioned, that the existence of a certain establishment exacerbated the war, causing the defeated KMS to disappear. And I've only crossed time layers, not time itself. This is still AD 1100. We are still fighting in the same arena. What? If that's true, then... Yes. The organization that drove KMS to collapse exists in this time layer too. But where? Do you know of Cardinal Vestige? I think I've heard the name before. You're full of surprises, Aldo. It should be practical unheard of at this point, except by the original members of original members and a few privileged casts. But so that we are all at the same level, allow me to summarize the situation. Cardinal Vestige is a secret organization. It doesn't even officially exist. They respect rule by people only. They lurk in the shadows of history, raising the alarm against mechanized civilization. Take the Elzion Administrator, for example. The best candidate is selected by the fastest quantum computer available. Cardinal Vestige monitors this person very closely to assess whether they are really the best candidate for the people. Quote that. Agents will be watching the Administrator as we speak, keeping their affiliation with Cardinal Vestige a secret, of course. Even if the Administrator is in the palm of their hands, then they really must be strong enough to take on KMS by themselves. So what caused the war? Did Cardinal Vestige decide to put an end to KMS's mechanizations once and for all? In a nutshell, yes. And now, they've decided to make an enemy of KMS from this time layer as well. Why? Why would they stand to gain by going after the same company from a different time layer? Quite a lot, actually. You see, their goal... Sorry, I'm getting a call from the A.K.A. operator. Isuka speaking. Sorry that I've been away for so long. What? L block? Sorry, can we do this later? What happened? It sounded serious. IDA school's under attack. I have to get back right away. Imagine it's quick. I'll come with you. I want to pay you back for sticking with me before. Thanks, Kyoryo. Let's head for the A.K.A. operations room. Alright, so now we're heading over to IDA school. Alright. H block. Oh, it's been so long since I've been in here. I mean, I only just recently beat Lord of Mana, so like, I already have L's Valor Chant level 3 on Mana, so that's exciting. Alright, so now, here we are. Hello, Isuka. I see you brought some friends with you. Oh, who's this in the white uniform? Do we have a new member? Sorry, I would explain, but it would waste too much time. Could you fill us in on what's happening? Huh? You really remind me of Isuka. Anyway, it's like this. Alright, explaining, black screen, there we go. The usual. So to summarize. This is it! During class, an army of unidentified Sin soldiers invaded the L block. They came from the rooftop and their objective is as yet unknown. The students and the teachers deployed protective barriers at the classroom entrances as per protocol and are currently under siege. In a coordinated move, the Sin soldiers have split into units and are trying to destroy these barriers. His Mina and Claude have headed out already and are attempting to handle the situation. And you said we're in H block right now? So what's L block? IDA school is made up of 3 grades, low, middle, and high. L block is for the low grade, basically elementary students. So there are little children in danger? And what are these barriers you mentioned? Every classroom in the school has a safety device in case of emergency. When locked from the inside the classroom, a protective barrier will block the door, creating a rudimentary shelter. Rudimentary? Sounds like we'd better hurry. Kyoryo had to use a guest pass to enter our school, and Aldo and Suzette. They won't have access to L block. Operator, could you? Of course! I'll grant them emergency rights. Don't worry, I'll handle the admin. Thank you. We'd better be on our way to the air troop station then. If I could get there with a flap of my dragon wings, but I'll forego the pleasure too, so that we can all arrive in unison. Really? Dragon wings? That's a spoiler alert. They're only attacking L block, not H block or M block, or any other specialist facilities. Perhaps it's a coincidence, but if these intruders actually do have to sights set on L block itself. Ooh. Alright. Oh! There she is! Oh, yes! So pretty! The Violet Lancer. They are coming. Notice to commander units. A 25% reduction to barrier destruction progress is permissible. Diverge resources. Switch to counterattack. Show them the power of the next-gen units seized from the Eastern Division. Ooh, look at her! The Violet Lancer. This is our golden opportunity. I have been waiting for this moment. Oh. 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 Mighty? Is that you? Mighty? Mighty? Mighty! What are you doing in a bush? Oh my gosh, Mighty. Oh, that was absolutely Mighty. Or was it Dewey? No, that was definitely Mighty. He's sleeping in the bush. That was great. Oh, Mighty, sleepy as ever. Ooh. In the air tube station we go! This is such a cool sequence. Here we are! Operator, where are we at the... Where are we at with those emergency passes? I've just received the completion notice. You should be able to use them now. The leftmost tube will take us to L block. The gate then. Come on, let's hurry. Alright, let's head over there. Woo! Okay, it's only us. The four of us. Ooh, we can now go to IDA school L block. Let's go. Oh, it's quiet. I swear, if this game jump scares me, I'm gonna legit flip my phone away. It's deserted. I do hope the children are safe. Aldo, Suzette, over here. There they are. They're the robots from Garulia. Patrol soldiers? You're a lifesaver, Isuka. We were moments away from being detected. Though, if I were to use my invisible step, I could fool the enemy oh so easily. Looks like they're sending signals. Each must be communicating with the other Sin soldier. Unless we bring down both at once, we could share a whole lot of intel. Now what do we do? Oh! It's Claude and Hismina! That was Stormbite and Azure Rose or something? Claude? Hismina? Hismina? The operator filled us in. You're later than expected. Oh, I hear there's a good reason for this guy to be wearing our white uniform, so I'll park my suspicions to one side for now. Anyway, we have just completed our Renaissance mission. We'll share what we have found so far. Come with us. I can't do Claude's accent. It's like, I don't know how to say. Serene! Serene, let's go. There you are. Is that you, Serene? I was waiting for you, Aldo, and you, Isuka. I hail from... Wait, I'll give you the abridged version. This is an emergency after all. I'm Suzette. And I'm Curio. I hate to get straight to the point like this, but could you brief us on the situation? Of course. Now I'll only say this once, so pay attention. Even the slightest lapse in attention... Don't bring out the whip. Yeah, she is. Yep. And I'll give you an extensive private session once this is all over. We're listening, Serene. If you could just keep this as short as possible. Lovely. Okay, here we go. Firstly, as a high-grade teacher, I wouldn't normally be here in L Block, but I'm here to lead the volunteers. Volunteers? Study support, help with the club activities, school commute safety guidance. Volunteering can take many forms, but it always involves older students looking after the younger ones. Not everyone does it out of kindness, so some do it for the grades. Others are to force into it. The problem students. Yes, they are not always easy to deal with, but they're proving their worth in this particular instance. I see. So the trend of troublemakers at our school. Right. There's so many students with experience as hunters thanks to their extracurricular activities. And with all this combat experience going around, the school has been able to deal with this surprise attack without panic. Almost all the students have managed to take refuge behind the protective barriers. Then this should be simple if we just free all the classrooms. Don't get ahead of yourself. I hadn't finished yet. I can't do it. The barriers are limited in strength, so the problem is how much each can endure. I love the music, it's so good! Precisely, the order of attack is incredibly important here. Operator, what's the latest information? There appear to be a total of 4 locations in which the students are barricaded. 3 of those are already on code yellow, which means that the barrier's endurance is at the halfway point. Halfway? That's the situation, children. We must prioritize these 3 locations under attack and swiftly crush the enemy while they are divided. Every last one you must prioritize for your own personal safety. If it gets dangerous, evacuate immediately. Simply put, come back in one piece. Is that understood? We will. I hear innocent souls calling out for help. Is something on your mind, Isuka? It's strange. This is such a large-scale attack, yet I can't work out what they're after. If they wanted a ransom, they'd be making their demands before they even started. They started destroying the barrier. Yes, it's making me uneasy too, but we don't have the time to be thinking about it right now. Indeed we don't. Let's get going. Ooh, this is awesome already. This is so good. Okay, so let's go to this front first. Oh, this is the stairs. Oh my gosh. Take this guy out first. Alright. Ooh, we got a new enemy. Let's take these guys out first. That was easy. At least we got new materials. When you don't have Miss Mina and she only has a normal lance. You've done well, but it's safe now. You can come out. Receiving signal from within classroom. Unlocking and removing barrier. Guys! Did you see Mayu anywhere? Saki, what's wrong? Why so flustered? Try to calm down, Saki. Is Mayu here somewhere? Yes, she said she wanted to help the others from her rehab. Mayu? Rehab? But she ran out just before the barrier closed. She said she saw a student in the corridor. I would have followed her, but I couldn't abandon the other children. You made the right decision. Don't blame yourself. Claude, thank you. My brother disappeared earlier too. He's probably all confused. So Jay's here too? We mustn't give up on these penalty volunteers yet. They just need a little one-on-one tuition. Thanks for telling us about Mayu. We'll look for her for you. Meanwhile, could you help the children safely evacuate the school? Of course! I'll take responsibility for that. Mayu's finally been able to take on more and more challenges lately. Please look after her for me. We will. I dropped something. Operator, how are the barriers looking? Don't worry, I'm still keeping watch. Of the 3 priority classrooms, the remaining 2 are still on code yellow. There are no other changes to report. Then we mustn't hesitate. Let's handle this on a first-come, first-served basis. Oh no, it's still alive, isn't it? It is. Is it going to resurrect its robotic body? Alright. Okay, more enemies. No thank you. Luckily they're weak to Pierce, which is good. Okay, take these guys down. Instant deaths to you! I see no signs of the enemy around. I will ensure the safety of the area. Receiving signal from within classroom. Unlocking and removing barrier. Wow, thank you so much. You saved my life. I think I recognize that voice. Ta-da! It's Caviar! Huh? I thought you were Fukahide. You know my sis, do ya? Sis? Sis, your friend's here! Come on! Come on out, you guys! Mana! Fukahide and Mana! Hismina, we meet again? This has got to be fate. And is that you, Aldo? Thanks for saving my little sis. Well, I'm glad you're safe. I take it you're volunteers too? I never knew you had a sister, Fukahide. Didn't I mention it? I got 4 siblings. Little Caviar's the youngest of them all. Really, I do see the family resemblance. Looks like you got accepted into the low grade Looks like you got accepted into the low grade, Mana. Though I guess you weren't so quick to sort out your uniform. Really? You're enrolled here? Yeah, but I couldn't have done it without Hismina's help. And now I can play on Lord of Mana. Your official age did make the whole process a little more complicated than usual. That's just because you care. That's because you care, Hismina. What's all this? How are you so well connected, Mana? So Caviar and Mana, are you 2 friends? Friends? Don't do it justice. Me and Mana are in a band. A band? Just the 2 of you? Isn't that a little too small for a band? Well, yeah, we're both cute and small, but at some point that's not. Wait, that don't matter. We're more of an idol group anyway. Idol group? Oh, I said it was a bad idea. You 2 are so cute. You'll be the biggest idols around in no time. I'll be your producer. But the first step in chasing your dream is to get out of here alive. Outside the school building, A.K.A.'s logistics support team is keeping things safe. But inside, the place is still crawling with Sin soldiers. Sin soldiers? I'll crack them in a couple of seconds. When me and my sis team up, no machine can beat us. But I don't have a device on me, so we can't overdo it. I just had to symbolize their laugh. Mana, it looks like you're our only hope. Are you ready? I'll do my best. Operator, how are the barriers looking? Don't worry, I'm still keeping watch. What? What? One of the code yellow classrooms had just been switched to a code red. I can't speak today. Then we got no time to lose. To the code red classroom, quick! I can't speak today. What is wrong with my sense of speech? It's down here. Bye-bye. Let's go. Gotta get every nook and cranny in here. This must be it. Nice. Let's go. Is everyone okay in there? We've handled the enemy, so you're safe to leave now. Receiving signal from within classroom. Unlocking and removing barrier. Foreign? What? Where's the prey at? Wait, there's none left. Foreign? Are you here as a volunteer? Aldo, is that you? You even brought the guys in white with you? I'm sure you're well aware of the seriousness of the situation. Are any of the students or teachers in there injured? Of course not. Guys, you can come out now. 7! Honestly, you don't need to shout so loud. Is this symbolic of 7 5-star? 7, you're here too? Shut up already. What choice did I have? I was gonna get in so much trouble if I skipped class again. You're catching me at my worst. Your worst? You made a snap judgment to hide behind the barrier. You took a firm decision and consequently kept everyone safe. Hey, we weren't hiding. But you found that we were being made to volunteer. So they must be the 2 problem students Claude was talking about. Oh, but it looks like we're missing one of the volunteers from this classroom. Tee, a dessert, eh? Perhaps I'll have to teach them a lesson. Do you mind if I ask you a favor? Outside the school building, A.K.A.'s logistics support team is keeping things safe, but inside, the place is still crawling with synth soldiers. Would you be able to look after the children and escort them outside? Piece of cake! I'm used to protecting little kids at my grandma's dojo. I'll create a path. Never underestimate the ancient martial arts! Out of my way! Has she forgotten about the whole protect the kids part? It's okay. As the adult, I'll take on that duty. Come on, everyone. Let's follow Foreign, okay? Did you see a blue-haired boy on your way here? A blue-haired boy? No, I don't think so. Oh, mighty. Oh, makes sense, I guess. You see, during break time, just before the attack, some guy came to hang out. He had a shamatic nature, so he kinda intrigued me. Not on my level, of course. He said I should go back to my classroom. Gave me a really bad feeling. Said he had a sister. We'll keep an eye out for him. Thank you for the valuable information. Okay, I'll leave it to you guys. I'll leave it to you guys to sort it then. Guess I'd better take the rear. That's the 3rd one down. But there are 4 classrooms with the children inside, right? How is the final barrier doing? Is it still on code yellow? No, actually, it's still a code green. It doesn't appear to have taken any damage. Green? How could it still be doing okay? This doesn't seem right. It shouldn't be able to offset that much enemy damage if this is what they wanted to happen. I have a bad feeling about this. We need to get to the 4th classroom quick. Rowena! Oh no, they're gonna break through! Shh! You've got to keep quiet. The barrier's still holding. During an emergency, keep calm, keep quiet, keep still. It's in the school rules. I guess so. What's gonna happen to us if the doors break? If the door breaks? Save me, brother. Ah! It's going to be okay. I'll protect you. Her legs are shaking. I've got to do something. Everyone, look at me. Rowena? You change? Yes, A.A.'s Rowena. I'll be your knight in shining armor. I'll protect you from the bad guys. You're so cool! You'll really protect us? I'll never break a promise. That's what being a knight in shining armor is all about. Always wear your uniform in school. I broke in one of the core school rules. I'll have to write an apology later. Is everyone okay in there? Is that voice coming from outside the classroom? We've handled the enemy, so you're safe to leave now. I see no signs of the enemy around. I will ensure the safety of the area. You've done well, but it's safe now. You can come out. You've handled the enemy? That's strange. Didn't hear a fight outside. You came to save us. Everything's all right now, children. No, don't open that! Oh! Violet Lancer! Your brother! I'm sorry. I wasn't coming to save you, but they took me. Say one more word and you die, got it? From now on, you're going to do exactly as I say. Failure to do as ordered will necessitate a punishment. Each transgression equals a child's life. Are we clear? Well? Yes! This is all my fault. I'm so sorry. Fine. They've taken us hostage and taken complete control of the school. I have no choice but to do as she says. Those ears. What about them? Are elf ears really that rare? It's nothing, but you look different from the others. You're staying in this room. I'm not taking any chances with you. I want 2 commander units on lookout. Everyone else, leave the room, now. Phase 2 complete. Let's shake off pursuers with a fire. It's so hot! Is there a fire? How could there be a fire at this level? After the fire in the hospital a few years back, the repairs across IDA all had to be made using incombustible materials. Judging from the timing, this must be the intruders' doing. But why? In any case, these aren't any ordinary flames. Be extra careful, everyone. Got it. The last classroom is on the 3rd floor. Hurry! Alright, let's see what we got to do. Let's defeat this guy first. Ooh. Oh no! Oh no, I'm dead! At least that worked. Okay, that worked. My goodness, I did not realize how powerful that guy was. Well, time to eat. Okay, it's right there. We're so close. Alright, here we are. Oh no, we were too late. We were too late. There are no signs of the door being wrenched open from the outside. They must have persuaded those inside to unlock the door somehow. But how? Surely everyone inside was on red alert. I can't say for sure, but if they did have a way to make them drop their guard. They used trickery as well as brute force. My, what shrewd tacticians these enemy forces are. Oh no! Where are the children? Rooftop, sky, park. Rowena? Look at the state of you. What happened? I'm fine, but I hear a voice. A voice? I don't hear anything. Elves have incredibly sharp hearing. We should try and listen too. Oh. Maya! Is anyone there? If you can hear me, please say something. Where are they? What if they're stuck in this fire? It hurts. My legs can't. Maya! I ran off without thinking. I was so stupid. I should have never have gotten involved. I can't save anyone, not with this body, but... Isuka... I wanted to be like Isuka back then. Oh no. And save that kid. But... No. There she is! She really was here! Maya! Is this Mayu? That's right. Pull yourself together, Mayu. Isuka? Phew, it looks like she's still conscious. You saved me again. Thank you for saving me before. Before? What are you talking about? Is she okay? Don't worry, she just passed out. Although... I'll carry this student to safety. That's the only thing I can do to help right now. What are you saying? You can barely walk either. Leave this to me. I'll take responsibility for getting these two outside. But on your own, Don't talk back. On the battlefield, your superior's instructions are absolute. Are we clear? Oh my gosh, Serene. Yes, ma'am. Good. Then I'll repeat your orders. Come back in one piece. All of you. Good luck. Good luck. Simple as that. She said the children were on the rooftop sky park. They originally entered from the rooftop, didn't they? Which makes a kidnapping by air most likely. We'd better hurry. There's still time. Let's go. Okay. Let's go, let's go. I should have Isuka add her AS form so that she can debuff enemies. A major trial awaits you beyond this point. I'm still... Okay, we're just gonna use this team as much as possibly can, because it's gonna be good. The children! And the teacher, too. Please respond. I have secured the specified number of targets, requesting swift retrieval. I still have work to do before the warship arrives. I know you're hiding over there. Surrender now or pay the consequences. Mighty! Yeah, you got me alright. Don't look at me like that. I was just taking a nap, that's all. Such a nice weather today. You wanna rest your eyes for a bit? You act flippant, but I can tell there's more to you than meets the eye. You capture him. Resistance is futile if you value your life. Zzz. He's sleeping at a time like this. If you value your life, you'll stay right where you are. Jade! Jade, looks like our strategy worked perfectly. Perfectly? What are you talking about, sleepyhead? We nearly missed our chance. Oh, they were both hiding in the bush. Jade, did you just see that? Yeah, much as I wish I could pretend I didn't. Things really took a turn for the worse while we were getting some shut-eye. Yeah, but that wasn't some theater troupe rehearsing for a play, was it? That was real. So what should we do? I don't think they notice us. Whatever they're planning, it's got nothing to do with me. At least I wish it didn't. But Saki's downstairs. Whatever they're planning, we have to do something. Jade, wait. They came by ship, right? Which means they'll be back. And? What if I act as a decoy, and on my signal, you... So they were planning from the start. Oh, sorry about that, but it all worked out in the end. You're unbelievable. You attack a man in his sleep while being asleep yourself. Then I'll clean my name. Woohoo! Wait, that doesn't sound right. Clear my name. Whatever. Thank you so much. You freed the children. Then there's your ride. Perfect timing. Tell your friends on the ship. Reverse formation. If you value this lady's life, leave the ship and surrender. I'm afraid that is as far as they're concerned. I am just a pawn. What? A transfer team? Got two boys. Oh no, we were too late! It's over. We couldn't save everyone. No, you bought us plenty of time. Leave the rest to us and get those children out of here. I hate to leave it on a losing streak. But we've got a job to do, so let's do it. Come on, kids, let's go. Stay close to us, okay? Claude, could you use your you-know-what to stop the ship? There's no time for the Dew on Helios chant in this real space. But perhaps an electromagnetic arrow could make the electronic device would work. They left you behind. There's no reason for us to fight now. Wrong. Until you give up, there is always a reason to fight. What is that thing? That's some parting gift. I won't let you stop the ship, nor will I let you pursue it. I may be but a pawn, but I'll still serve my master to the end. Wait! Are you insane? Why would you face me unarmed? No, I am as sane can be. It's you who's insane, but I think I know who you are. You're another me. What? She's another Suzette? I've been so scared about this happening ever since I saw the two Isukas. But I have to face the truth. She is my reflection. I don't understand. You couldn't possibly be me. I never decorate myself in such pointless adornments. I know how hard it is to accept, but the Isukas are polar opposites. You'd never believe they're the same person, yet they are. But Suzette, this person isn't necessarily from a parallel time layer. This is a crossroads of destiny. Cruel though you are, you and I must be of the same nature. It's just locked away from in the deepest recesses of your heart. So wake up! The princess of the netherworld may be demonic, but she is pure. Such base deeds are. Princess of the netherworld. What was that? It was like an electric current. Unknown resonance response in control module. Suspending operation. Her eyes change color. Is this because of what Suzette said? Where am I? What am I doing? Look out! Behind you! Suzette, let's go! That was close. Are you hurt? Did you save me? Of course. But I need you to tell us about the other side. Maybe we can snack on something sweet while we do so. I barely remember anything, but you saved me. That much I know. I want to help you. Do we need to destroy this machine? Yes, let's fight together. No one's going to use you as a pawn ever again. Let's go! Limits removed? Okay. Oh my gosh, it's this. Let's go. Oh no. Well. Oh my gosh. No. Come on. Let's go. I like the music though, it's so good. You deplorable mechanical beast! You shall be a tribute to my demonic lance! Woo! Woo! Let's go! Oh, this is so good. Cool guys, don't look at explosions. They put on a pair of shades. You two make a great team. That was amazing, Suzette. What else would you expect? We both come from the same... She's back to normal. What's wrong? Suzette, are you okay? Yes, she shook me over, that's all. Hey, why did you do that? Control module reactivated. Records from the last few minutes show you to be a security risk. Filtering the voice print and relevant context. She's gone back to how she was before. What? But everything was going so well. She's coming. Get ready, everyone. Woo! How were you meant to fight this many? Authentication error. Cannot return to ship. Plan B. Solo return to base. Wait! You just yeet off my screen. Oh no! Suzette. How could we lose both the ship and the other Suzette? Operator, did you manage to track the coordinates? Yes, she's going south at high speed. Such speed shouldn't be possible for a human. What's going on? I planted a transmitter on her during the confusion. I just hope she doesn't notice it before she reaches her destination. I had no idea. I didn't see you do that at all. She said she was returning to base, which should mean that both she and the ship are heading for the same location. But 5 people from our school have been taken. We can't let this rest, not until we get them back. So what should we do? If we're going to follow her right away, we should always ask Sin Hydra. If we chase after her too soon, she's more likely to realize that she's being tracked. Sorry, my mouth is full. You're right. Realistically, our best option is to wait until we know where their base is. Let's go back to operations room for now. We should put together what information we have. Alright. Let's go. This is where we end off. This is exciting. I wonder what happens next. I'm so excited. You don't know how much excited I am. Alright, we're heading back to the operations room. That just about covers it. That's why I came to this time layer. Parallel worlds, parallel time layers. A world in which KMS is destroyed. I can hardly get my head around it. I knew that this Cardinal vestige organization was strong, but my main concern is why they're also interfering with the KMS from our time layer. Oh yeah, I forgot all about that. That's what we were talking about before the attack cut it short. If it was, for the next part, I think it would be faster to just show you. That's quite a large display you have there. Mind if I use it? Oh? What's this? It's a simple diagram of the time layers using 3D modeling. I made it when we first started working together to help you better understand the concept. You're so organized. Let's say that this plate is your time layer and the world we're in right now. Usually this is all there is to it. You cannot interfere with the outside realm, so it may as well not be there. However, in an actual fact, there's more of them? There are infinite time layers, all stacked on top of each other, like mille filet pastry.
Mille filet? We've been living our lives pressed between layers of sweet, delicious pastry?
Apologies, perhaps I should have used a different example. Anyway, it'd make it easier to tell apart. Let's put this time layer in green.
The mille filet's gone.
There's 2 plates, which means that this red one is my time layer, yes. And right now, there is a problem between these 2 time layers.
Wait! I have a suggestion. Could we give the 2 time layers names? I'm getting so confused about which is which.
That's actually a really good idea, Suzette.
There's no need to sound so surprised.
I agree, that is a good idea. Now then, what should we call them? You know, this is a little off topic, but when I first came to this time layer, there was something off, something that took me by surprise. And what's that? How you refer to Elzion? I heard people in this time layer called it the Shining City or the City of Dawn.
And that's not what you call it in your time layer?
No, weirdly enough, it's known as the Twilight City. It's famed for its beautiful cloud-top view of the dusk below you see.
That sounds so romantic.
Oh, how pure you are. You could also interpret twilight as the setting sun's last moments before the darkness consumes it, and such symbolism actually. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. We were talking about names for our time layers.
We were, but I think we should take advantage of that difference you mentioned. We should call our time layer the Dawn time layer, and yours the Twilight time layer.
That's what I was thinking. Are we all in agreement? Okay, so back to my explanation. In the Twilight time layer, Cardinal Vestige won the war against KMS. However, the time layer data transmitter requisitioned from KMS brought something to light. This is why I don't read hard words. And what was that? The time layers are split into 2 classifications, the trunk and the foliage.
So the mille filet has a trunk and foliage? Wouldn't that make it more like a tree cake or a Yule-log?
This layer model is actually just one of multiple models representing the time layers. There's also the tree model, the helix model, the bubble model. There's even a river model that flows like water. One theory claims that all of these models are ever so slightly wrong. However, strangely enough, another theory claims that all of them are right.
Basically, scientists have yet to fully understand its true nature?
Precisely, but the trunk and foliage idea fits under the tree model, and its accuracy is all but guaranteed. The trunk time layer is sturdy and strong, as you might expect from the name, and its existence is perfectly stable. But if the foliage time layer gets too far away from the trunk time layer, it may be pruned.
Pruned? You don't mean...
I mean it quite literally. The time layer itself will disappear, like foliage being cut from a tree. Can you see where this is going, Isuka?
Yes, it's not impossible to work out, assuming that our dawn time layer is the trunk. If the foliage has strayed too far from the trunk and can no longer be stopped itself,
then they could still avoid being pruned by making circumstances in the trunk time layer closer to their own. Correct. I knew you'd be able to work it out, and that is the reason why the Twilight Cardinal vestige is after the Dawn KMS. Sorry.
That's ridiculous. Why wouldn't they just rebuild the KMS from their time layer?
That's because that would be impossible. Yes, you could launch a new company called KMS, but it would just mean a name. It would never be the original. The more you try to patch over this difference, the greater this difference will actually become. Who would have thought that the whole time layer would depend on the existence of a single company?
It all makes sense now.
Isuka, I came here to stop you. It's not too late. Let's stop this and return to our own time layer.
You're telling me to go back empty-handed to a time layer just waiting to disappear? What a cruel thing to say.
What? Waiting to disappear? What do you mean? What?
But I'm hardly the only one. They threw all available research assets at this.
You're the Twilight Isuka. How did you get in here?
Lower your weapons. When we found Mayu trapped in the L-block fire, she said to me, "You saved me again. Thank you for saving me before." The rubble that had fallen near Mayu had been cut open by someone with a sharp blade. You did that, didn't you? You protected her from the rubble. What if I did?
If she did, does that mean we can trust her?
But maybe she's just trying to throw us off guard.
Even so, we would have been too late to save Mayu. She protected someone who, by all rights, I should have been protecting. We may not like it, but there's no reason to be so courteous.
Oh, you catch on quick. Don't worry, I'm not here to fight. I came in to ask you for your temporary cooperation.
Why the change of heart?
Things have changed. There are now more pressing matters to deal with than you. Those kidnappers, you're going to pursue them, yes?
You're after them too?
I believe we share a mutual interest here, so what do you say? I have two conditions. And what might they be? First, you never lay another figure on innocent civilians. And I hope this goes without saying, but this has to continue even after our cooperation comes to an end. And second, once the fighting is over, you must make it up to the people you hurt. Make it up to them? If you can't do that, then I'm afraid I can't cooperate with you. Why must you be like this? Fine, as you please. I have accepted your conditions, so you must accept my proposal in return.
I understand. I swear on this uniform I will not go back on my word.
Isuka. I'm sorry to interrupt. The transmitter signal has stopped moving. But these coordinates, it looks like an ordinary dam. A dam? Why would they go there?
There's no facility nearby where they could hide?
No, it's just an empty space all around.
Why would they take children there? Wait.
Operator, was anything there 10 years ago? Check the map data log. Found it! There was a huge research facility there around that time. It was called, LOC? LOC Institution, officially known as the Sapient Complex. It's long been lost in this time layer. This will mean if we ran it. The Lost Library. Oh, this is automatic. Oh my gosh, they hit me with that again. Oh my gosh, Immaculate is getting really in my head. And then we saw Alter Dewey. Alter Dewey. And we got to see Shannon too. Alter Dewey. My solo return was successful, requesting deactivation of security system. Priest responds, requesting of deactivation of... There is a bug in the hostile identification circuit. I need swift. I see. I am just a pawn. I have served my purpose. No, this must be an order in all but words. I must destroy all those who would trespass over this barrier. If I execute this order, oh my gosh. That was so good. And that was longer than I expected. IDA. Okay, let's go. That was awesome. And now, part 3, Demise. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my god, that was a long gameplay, but hey, we got through it. So, thank you guys so much for watching Chapter 2 of Apex of Logic and Cardinal Scales. Again, if you liked today's video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified for all future uploads on the channel. And as for now, I'm headed out to my mission. Signing off!